All right, guys, it's Todd, and I am at the Liquor Barn on Shelbyville Road in Louisville. Knob Creek Barrel Pick, $53.99. And the Rye Barrel Pick, $59.99. Here's your wild turkeys, including some rare breed rye, and the Russell's 10. The Russell's 10 is not the LLME. And here's their Russell's Barrel Pick, $93.99. It is 8-year Tyrone. All right, so here we are at the Liquor Barn. Get a 10-year, $69.98. We're going to have all these basic bottles, really. I don't know if we'll see anything really allocated. They had a couple store picks we already saw. 2 Knob Creeks. And a Russell's Private Barrel store pick. See if we can find anything interesting on the shelves. Pursuit United. I do have the Booker's 03 2024 106. Jim Beam, the Winter Reserve, 7-year. Old Forester Whiskey Rose Series. Always good. Chattanooga, one of the ones Devin really likes, that Chattanooga cask strength. Jack Daniels, 127.2 with a bow. Some more bows on there, Jack. Nearest Green, Uncle Nearest Rye, Single Barrel Rye. I had a Single Barrel Rye at the distillery, and it was actually really good. The Old Foresters. Blue Note, unfiltered. It's not the uncut unfiltered. It's not the barrel proof. The Hard Truth, 4 grain, bottled in bond. Very good bottle. Really enjoy it. Staff favorite, ask me why. Woodford Reserve, double oaked. So Liquor Barn pick. Flatboat. I think that Flatboat, that's like a Liquor Barn. It's like one of their brands, their labels or whatever. Kind of like that Chestnut Farms for Total Wine. So they got plenty of the Flatboat. You can get it in a handle if you want, for $39.99. Oh boy, Castle and Key. We'll just keep going. Buffalo Trace is $27.98 here. Seeing it around pretty much everywhere now. It was kind of gone for a while, a couple years ago, but now it's all over the place. A Brothers Bond 7-year, bottled in bond. So there really are, I know this is a celebrity whiskey. It's like the 2 guys from Vampire Diaries. But they seem to be like really into it because they're really expanding their line. They've got like some kind of heritage grain. They've got cask strength. They got rye now. And a 7-year bottled in bond. That's the first time I've seen that one. The cask strength actually isn't bad.
That's good.
And some of your bullet selections. Barrel strength single barrels. The Bullet 10-year rye. Maybe Devin needs to try that one. Sazerac. And your benchmark lineup. Your base Four Roses. And Patrick's favorite, he loves the double cock. New Riff single malt and some single barrels. She just did our pick yesterday. I bet our pick's better than theirs. OKI bottled and bond. Blackened. Horse Soldier. The Horse Soldier I've had a couple of them. I've had like the gold and the silver. I just didn't care for them. So here's the new Penelope Wheated. I don't want to buy it until I try it. I'm just not, man, wheat whiskeys to me just aren't as good. So I find I don't like a lot of them. Without trying them first, I just don't like to buy them. I still haven't grabbed the Bardstown. Haven't tried it yet. Starlight. Prideful Goat, 6 year. And well, they're both 6 year. Why do they have different labels? Oh, bourbon. All right, so they bourbon and a rye. I have not had the Prideful Goat bourbon. I've had the rye, the 6 year, and the older one. I believe it's a 15 year. We had the Holiday Soft Red Wheat Brickhouse. I prefer the straight bourbon over the soft red wheat. All right, man, they have a lot of bottles over here. Pretty much any standard brand you want, you're gonna find. Here's that Southern Star Paragon. They have the wheated, high rye, and a blend of the double, which is what, a blend of straight rye. So it's a blend of straight rye, the high rye bourbon and the wheated bourbon. Baby Jane, Widow Jane 10 year, and Decadence. I was really disappointed with the Decadence. I was really thinking it was going to be good, and I did not care for it. And Sagamore, standard Sagamore, cast strength, and the double oak. All right, so here's Kentucky's Best Whiskey section. This is where they have their single barrels, mostly. So let's go see what they got. Oh, so, well, single barrels, and I guess some of their more allocated stuff. So we got the barrels, Vantage, Dovetail, Seagrass, Strand of Hands, Knob Creek 18, need that, $1.99. Yellowstone Limited Edition. Some of those special like barrel gold releases. Smoke Wagons. I think the best Smoke Wagon is probably that Uncut the Younger. So we got a Nashville Barrel Company pick. Wild Turkey Private Select. Buzzard's Roost Selection. Kentucky Owl Batch 11. Some Foregate, 6 year, 7 year. Buckner's 10. Angel's Envy, RD1. That's the RD1 10-year. I did try that. Didn't think it was all that great. Certainly not for that price. Okay, Luke's, including one that's been signed. The Blue Run. I do not know what this Mr. and Mrs. is. 2XO, Jim of Kentucky. More of the Golden Origin. Some Nulu. Liquor Barn Pick, Nulu Rye. 10 Cup 14, $69.99. Old Louisville. All right, see what we got up here. A very old St. Nick, more 4-gate. 11-year Willet Rye. 122 proof, $500. Man, those Willets are just crazy. Their prices. Some ASW Fiddler. OCD 5, Old Crow Distillery 5. Some people I know really like that, the Glens Creek stuff, but I didn't particularly like it when I tried it. Very grainy. $15 Peerless Selection, $99.99 for the toasted here. And your Whistle Pigs. And now we're getting to the scotches, so I'll stop there. All right, J. Mattingly, single barrel pick. These are picks, it looks like, from here at the Liquor Barn. Smoke Wagon. Elijah Craig, 9-year private barrel, $89.99. Toasted barrel. Private barrel, toasted barrel. 122 proof. Toasted barrel. Interesting. $104.99. Old Route 8. Ingram. Iron Smoke. I have no idea what that is. Some Old Scout. JD single barrel. That's just the regular single barrel select. Old Elk. Rebel. Ezra. Uncle Nearest. Breckenridge. Broken Barrel. Honey Smoke Reserve. A lot of these I've not had. And a new riff. Woodinville. All right, so that was the Liquor Barn. I didn't shoot a video of it, but they do have a Weller Millennium in there as well for like $79.99 if you got $8 to drop on a bottle. I didn't get anything. The thing that probably piqued my interest the most, though, was that 9-year Elijah Craig toasted barrel at 122 proof. I'm not a real big fan of the regular Elijah Craig toasted, so I didn't grab it, but I'm curious to try what one at a higher proof tastes like. Eventually I'll have to get a sample or something. And remember, until next time, the best bourbon or whiskey is the one you like the most.